Hello everybody, it's Emily and welcome back to my new video, and today I have a special package from Holbein Artist Materials. So I contacted them recently and asked if they could maybe send me some supplies to review. In exchange, I would provide a video with my honest feedback. So that is what I'm doing today. So I requested some of their acrylic gouache, their artist gouache, and their professional watercolor. And they responded with asking me for a list of colors that I would like, and I was actually surprised by that. I thought they were just gonna send me like primaries or something, but no, they didn't. And I suspected that they were gonna send just like very small sample sizes, maybe like 5 milliliters at max, but no. no. They sent me full-sized tubes of most of them. The only ones that they sent me that were only 5 milliliter tubes were 2 of the watercolors, and then the rest were at least like 15 milliliters, and I was really surprised by that. And then I also got some pamphlets about their paints and what goes into them and how they work and all their lightfastness information. I can't really show you the whole thing because the camera frame is too small to show these gigantic pamphlets. I was just like, Jesus Christ, that's a lot of paper. So yeah, those are the paints that they sent me. So they sent me 2 of the acrylic gouache, 2 of the artist gouache, and then 3 of their watercolors. So I'm going to do a little bit of a swatch real quick, and then I will talk about the colors a little bit. Of course, the nearest pen was not working, so I had to switch. So first I'm going to go over the watercolors, and what I did is I drew a nice big thick black line, and then I did swatches of each color on top of it. And the colors that they sent me in the watercolor are lavender, hooker's green, and also shell pink. So I'm just squeezing out a little bit of the color onto a spare palette, and then I'm just swatching them on top of the black line just to see how opaque they are, but also how vibrant they are. So the hooker's green is quite transparent, but the other 2 colors that they sent me are kind of opaque, but I did choose the colors, so I was kind of expecting them to be opaque, so it wasn't that big of a deal to me. So as you can see on the side, I wrote down what pigments are in it and their lightfastness and also their transparency or opaqueness. And then I also swatched out the acrylic gouache, and I did the same thing. I did a nice big thick black line, and so the colors that I was sent were coral red and titanium white. So what's cool about the acrylic gouache is that it actually can't be reactivated with water once it's dried. So it's kind of like a good way to sort of prime your canvas or prime your paper with a nice solid background that's not going to budge and move around once you do a couple other layers on top of it. So again, I did some pigment and light fastness information on the side, which you can look at if you would like to. A little bit of close-ups on all of the swatches. And then also I did swatches of the artist gouache, and the colors that I was sent was marigold and peacock blue. So again, nice thick black line and swatching them. I actually like the artist grade gouache so much that I actually went and bought like 18 more tubes of it to make a custom palette, and that's what we're going to look at next, actually, after we look at this pigment information. So there's that new set that I got because I love the paint so much, and I also got a nice folding palette and then some other tubes that I wanted to have in it as well. I think there's only one Winsor Newton tube in there, and that's yellow ochre. I completely forgot to get that. So here I am laying out the colors, and if you want to see what colors exactly I have in my palette, I will post that in the description below. So then I'm pouring each color into the wells, and then I'm using a toothpick to kind of mix it around, make sure it's all combined and everything is nice and settled in the wells, because I know that gouache can crack and possibly fall out of your palette, so I was just trying to make sure that everything was spread evenly and has maximum chance of staying in there, kind of adhering to the walls. So there was only like one color that didn't come in on time, but then I did it. Okay, there it is. Okay, now it's in the palette, and then I'm labeling it. I already did a swatch card, and then I'm gonna do a painting for you guys. So for the background, I think I only used like one of the artist colors, and then the other two were the acrylic gouache colors. So that was the coral red and some of the titanium white. I wanted to do like an ombre kind of glowing effect in the back, and I'm actually really happy with how this painting turned out. And then I went in with a little bit of geranium on the sides to kind of darken it up, and then I started working on the skin tone, and I really like how this painting turned out. I think it's really fun to play with different color schemes and also just playing with a new medium. I've actually been using gouache for a couple months now, and I really like it, and I'm really happy that Holbein was kind enough to send me some samples of their products so I could try them out, and then I just like them so much that I went and bought some more. It's really great. They have great customer service. They totally listened to me, and it was great. So this video is not sponsored. They just sent me the stuff and I'm just giving an honest review. And my review is that I really love these paints. They're nice and opaque, they're creamy, they actually reactivate really well on the palette. I just kind of use an eyedropper and I drop some water on them, maybe 5 minutes before I want to start painting, and then they're just good as new. They act just as the same as they do when they're fresh out of the tube. So, yeah, that's about it for the products and this painting. I'm really happy that I'm actually doing a video with a voiceover finally. I've been kind of on and off of YouTube for a while lately. I kind of had some medical stuff going on, and just senior year was really stressful for me, and just I needed some time to relax and just kind of decompress, you know about that stress. It's not fun. But I had a lot of fun doing this painting. I did all of the line work with the gouache too. So this is basically a 100% gouache painting, and I just really love how it turned out. Here's a close-up of me doing some metallic accents because my camera died, so I had to do it on my phone, and this is also on my Instagram, so I just downloaded it off of Instagram because I'm lazy. And so for the metallic accents, I am using the Molotov liquid chrome. I think it's 0.1 millimeters. I absolutely adore this pen. It's so good. It's so metallic. It's so smooth, and it's just so shiny and reflective, and it's perfect for those metallic details. So yeah, that's about it for this video. I really hope that you guys are having a good day and that you're having a great summer, and I hope that this was helpful for you. If you want to know a little bit more about gouache and what the heck it's deal with, just comment, and then yeah, and I'll try and make that video. So thank you so much for watching. Have a great rest of your day, and as always, keep on arting. Bye!